Well, hello and welcome everyone. I'm your host, John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion. Now, today I have an interesting, set of coins, and they're gonna kind of work their way into each other. Yes, I did say coin, so there's two, so stick around. Anyway, if you like what you see, because this is Martin sent me these in, check out the links down below. We can find a link to Silver Trader, the Precious Metal Forum, and my own personal website, AceBullion. But there is something that I like to address because one viewer commented last Friday on a video, and well, they weren't wrong, but they were wrong. And it got me thinking about this. So, well, here's your answer, because I've had to do a lot of research. Here we go. All right, so we're going to start off with, of course, this, which is the Nobel, Isle of Man. And this is one of, two now, because I've done one on Friday, which was the Isle of Man, the other Isle of Man coin that I featured, which was the Angel. And I was a little bit confused by that because, of course, it is calling itself a coin. Now, let's first look at this, and then I'm going to get into that, because that's my main topic, and you can tell I'm just waiting to bite at the bits here because of all the research I've done. We have King Charles here, the third Isle of Man, and it says 2024, and it's a decent, design. I can't fault it. They call this a proof-like quality or whatever by Tower Mint, and there's only 10,000 of these that are minted. The same as the Angel, comes in this kind of janky capsule which has like this little divider going right down the middle, so you can just break it open or open it up. Now here's the Nobel, and before I really crack into it, again, I don't see a denomination on here at all, but we do have AG, which is just abbreviation of silver on the periodic table, and it says 999. So we have 3 nines, fine, pretty much pure silver, 1 ounce, and it says 1 Nobel. Now, going back to Friday's video, I had a comment by Doctor Who 6908, who said, dude, the denomination is 1 angel. Now, bear in mind, that was the angel that I was talking about on the previous video. It says, the denomination is 1 angel, like all the rest. I have dozens, including gold, silver ones. Okay, so he has gold and silver, the whole 9 yards. Fantastic, okay. Well, does that mean that the denomination is 1 Nobel? No, it doesn't. And it doesn't mean it's 1 angel either. So I really had to actually look onto government websites and to search a whole bunch of things. And in the Isle of Man, of course, if you may not be aware, there is no VAT on silver, period. On any precious metals, I believe. I need to double check that last bit. And what is really interesting, and I genuinely found it, is that I can go to the Isle of Man. By the way, I love the Viking ship here. And I can actually use this to pay for, petrol or gasoline, as, my friends and family back home in America might say. I could pay for diesel. I could pay for my shopping. And how would that really work out? Well, it depends on spot. First off, as I mentioned, there's a key here. There's no VAT, no tax on silver. That's a fact. And other precious metals, that's a little bit of a query. So in essence, I can walk to anywhere I like or drive anywhere I like, and I can pay for everything using my silver coins. Now, I may have bought some of these, let's say 5 years ago, and of course spot price back then may have only been, I don't know, I'll say 17 pounds. Okay? And today's price is now £24. Well, that's great for me as a consumer because, well, it's a lot better than having your money into a bank or whatever. But the temptation, I guess, is to spend it. What's really cool though is it just reminds me of, the old days in England and the stories I heard about where people were able to were getting paid in gold sovereigns. And of course, the old stories of people scraping off little bits of gold off the corners, and that's why, they made them with reeded edges and all of that. But it really is just a superb idea and design. One noble. It doesn't mean that it is a one noble denomination, nor does it mean it's a one angel denomination. You can't get an angel if they're not going to say that. But what it does mean is that these two coins have been approved in into the Isle of Man as legal tender based on the value of silver, the spot price of value, and the contents of the metal. Now, there are other, coins that have been released by the Isle of Man that maybe are only 925. So they wouldn't hold up to obviously being pure silver. They're going to have the value of 925. So that I found was extremely interesting. And unlike what you would see, on like a Kruger or, which ties in neatly, the brand new Libertad, it doesn't show any kind of denomination whatsoever. So we have it there. That is just brilliant. So we have 1 ounce and everything else. It is very, very much the same concept and principle, which, that is just superb. So I wasn't really aware. I mean, every time I do these, coin videos and everything else, I should have really just done that, shouldn't I? Sorry, folks. That, because it never dawned upon me enough that, of course you can just spend it to the value of spot price. That's what, it's there for. But yeah, that's why you don't see on the Kruger and you don't see on the Libertad any denominations, yet they are currencies. So that I find is just incredibly beautiful. And here we have, as I said, the brand new 2024 in immaculate condition, just beautiful in everything that I want to say, as well as, you can tell the proof, by the way, is absolutely gorgeous, the Nobel. So both coins, and yes, that's right, and it's a really hard one for me to say because I'm used to seeing, of course, things that say pound, dollar, yen, there's a whole bunch of things on them. And when you see these things, you kind of start to double guess and think, well, wow, that's really cool. Now, the Isle of Man, I know for a fact, after doing the research, you can just go and buy bubble gum or something with this, or a lot more. I mean, this will probably get me about close to half a tank of fuel in my Jeep. In Mexico, it'll probably fill up my Jeep about 400 times. But no, I mean, seriously, it is crazy. And I just think it's just beautiful. It's interesting. It's a fun fact that I had to learn. And, well, yeah. Well, if you like this video, let me know. Give me, your thoughts and opinions. Because I'm really curious. I honestly didn't know. And I just really glossed over all the other ones like the Kruger and the Libertad without really knowing, without really diving into it. Whereas Doctor Who made me question that one bit on the Isle of Man, and I'm glad he did that. I really am, because that really put a question mark in my brain, thinking, well, I wasn't sure. And I asked that to you, the viewers. And, well, he responded. And here you go. I'll see you on Friday with another cool video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.